What's going on? Back again, another Cobra Kai episode. Quick summary. We had Johnny's situation with, his whole backstory. We heard that he wasn't really, he wanted to be there when Robbie was being born, but, he was going through a lot in life. His mom had just died. He never really had a dad at the same time. And then out of nowhere, he was gonna be getting a kid soon, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that kind of like fucked him up in his head. But at the same time, in reality, if you're not ready to have a kid, you probably should put a strap on. You know what I mean? But that's besides the point. He was kind of explaining that to Miguel and why his situation with Johnny is the way it is, just so Miguel can get a better understanding, because I'm assuming that he knew that Miguel was questioning a lot of things in his head, so he just wanted to have that talk with him so Miguel could understand a little bit more where Johnny's coming from. And I'm glad he did that, because I don't want to see Miguel lose trust in Johnny. You know what I mean? I want their relationship to remain as strong as it possibly could be.
While Miguel was in Johnny's apartment, he saw a picture of Robbie on the refrigerator, and I know he must have been like, what the hell is going on in his head? Because this whole entire time, Johnny could have told his dojo that Robbie was his son, but he decided not to. Looking back, it was probably for obvious reasons, but the right thing would...
I get it, you kind of want to keep your personal life personal, but at the same time, Robbie's kind of involved in everything. He was in the tournament, he fought against his students, so out of respect and out of just to be like a transparent teacher, you should probably tell your students what's going on, you know what I mean?
It would have been the right thing to do.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get straight into the next episode, but before we get right into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, check out Cobra Kai episode 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Hello? Oh, thank God. He's a little unhinged. Your little demonstration at Valley Fest.
Alright.
The guys have been requesting I come join the club.
So Dimitri's finally inclined to get off his ass.
I'd prefer to take a flag football approach to my karate.
It don't work like that, bro.
This ain't gonna fly.
Especially with Creese.
And part and parcel with that, I have a bit of a thing about personal space.
Go to Miyagi, though.
Wow,
Creese is...
quite the tattoo.
I don't know why he thinks he can make the rules.
He's a crybaby, bro.
Yeah, he really is.
Is much smaller, and their pupils are actually round.
I'm surprised that Creese is letting him touch him like that.
So, probably an easy enough fix to correct the...
He hit him?
Shit.
Wow.
Something tells me he's gonna wind up in Miyagi, though. You can't take the force that comes with Cobra Kai.
Yeah, he's too soft.
You know what the problem is? Miyagi-Do's all about defense.
Wins championships.
Yeah, but people show up
True.
for the offense. That's why Cobra Kai's more popular.
Treated people honestly. Looked them in the eye, asked for their trust, and I earned it. All the fanfare and all the gimmicks, that stuff, it gets them in the door. It doesn't sell cars. It's the same thing with karate. We gotta use a more personal touch.
They were outgunned. We were outmanned. Rwanda was no joke.
Don't you mean Somalia? Rwanda's a whole different country.
Miguel's reading through the bullshit. This guy.
Sorry, parents can't stay for class.
I am here to kick some ass, sir.
Somebody in the comments said that this guy won a Grammy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Which one of you has the balls to take on the champ?
I'll take him on.
All right.
Oh, you will, huh?
Before we get into this, I did hear that she was in the show. Oh yeah, I just want to get that off my chest.
You guys can put on a show. Can you actually fight?
Challenging them?
Sounds like a challenge.
I like it.
I like a challenge.
Johnny's gonna like her.
I'll see if she could fight.
Are you sure that you want to do
I guess that answers your question.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't look afraid.
All right. Miguel's actually got a challenge now, besides Hawk. Ooh. He actually could fight. Like, she doesn't even need to be here.
Did you see that coming?
Baby, my name's Miguel.
Tory.
No.
With a Y.
Nice.
She could definitely fight, but Cobra Kai is gonna help her brush up on her skills.
Cool wheels, Daddy-O. Maybe you can give me a ride sometime?
couple days last summer. Wasn't a great.
My eyes are like really dry from staring at the screen editing all day, so like I apologize if I squint a lot or whatever.
Let me guess. Dick pic?
No.
Oh my god. That sounds so miserable.
This girl Sam's probably gonna be there, and she and I are not on good terms. I'm Aisha, by the way.
Tory should block him and give him a gift he won't ever forget.
Wow. You seem like you already know how to kick ass pretty well.
Yeah, right?
Her personality seamlessly fits into Cobra Kai.
Bitch, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Happens to snitches. They get immunity. Snitches get stitches.
But he's turning against... That's his best friend.
That push Dimitri couldn't handle training with Mr. Creese. He's not Cobra Kai material.
A little worried about Mr. Creese. My friend Dimitri came in and he roughed him up.
Miguel's got a stronger head on his shoulders though. He's not that susceptible to all the bullshit that's going on.
Homeless dudes on rollerblades and the guy shoving shitty hip-hop demos in your face.
What's going on?
It's Aisha. We haven't spoken since everything that went down in Valley Fest. Hey. You realize we're not okay.
You guys are the ones who stomped all over our Valley Festival.
Only after your father attacked our dojo. So Cobra Kai's wrong?
We're at the beach, and we're fighting about karate.
Yeah.
Summer. Training. God, that must be hard.
Okay.
What did I say would happen if you ever stepped foot in here again?
What's going on here?
He's a different kid. He changed.
Robbie is our guest. Period. What's that about, Robbie?
Be honest.
Before I met you guys, I was a different person. Did some stuff here that I regret.
It's a lot easier for him to open up nowadays.
Robbie's not a dumb kid. He knows the difference between right and wrong, and he knows that the things he did in the past was wrong.
And he's maturing in front of our eyes too.
Yeah, we love to see it.
I'll burn the whole damn place down if I have to.
Uh-oh. What was that about?
This little dispute with my hotelier. You know, I'm over at the Universal City Sheraton. Top-notch accommodations. But I think housekeeping walked off with one of my watches. Right and early.
That just sounded like a lie.
Good class today.
The way he talks, it seems like he's coming up with things to talk about at the last second.
Yeah, exactly.
Swiped it from the bar? Oh, relax. All the adults are getting wasted. No one's gonna notice if we have a little fun.
You should put that back. You get into big trouble.
And you are...
Oh, Sam, this is Tory. Tory, Sam.
The Sam. What, are you, a nun? Come on, are we gonna drink or not?
I could already tell that Tory and Sam have polar opposite personalities.
Yeah, the name's Creese. John Creese.
At least Johnny's not being stupid.
Is that Miyagi?
Nah, I doubt it.
I know.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Can I help you?
Just looked like an old friend.
Friend. You like to fish?
He did. He was better than I ever was. Too many bites, huh?
Not yet. Plenty still out there. If you got something worth biting, eventually the fish will find you. Just have to be patient.
I get the metaphor.
A lot more like my friend than I thought.
He just walks away. That's the beauty of life, you know? Don't be afraid to have a small little conversation with a stranger you never met before. You'd be surprised with the things that you can take from it.
Have either one of you seen my wallet?
I'll check the beach. Maybe someone turned it into the lifeguard.
She thinks it's her.
Hey. My mom's missing her wallet.
Sucks for her.
You wouldn't know anything about that?
Are you freaking kidding me?
Sam, she didn't steal your mom's wallet.
You shouldn't be making assumptions, but I know why she is.
I didn't rob your mom, bitch. Get off of me!
Damn.
I knew it.
Oh man, I ain't think about that.
Oh, these fucking guys.
Just open the goddamn door.
It's not gonna happen.
This guy here, man.
Same shit, different summer. Found your stash. You're gonna give it all back.
You didn't learn your lesson last time. That's cool.
Bring it.
You know that I fight now, though. Oh.
I warned you there would be consequences. You busted the lock off my foot locker, you piece of shit!
Knock it off! You want to go back out on the street, John?
He's living in a shelter?
That's a shame.
Maybe
something to remember us by.
I wouldn't do that. Come on, that's too far. Alright, Danny boy.
Let him go. All right, Grandpa. Let's do it.
Nice.
This guy's so random. He's closer to Daniel's age than he is their age.
Yeah.
You knew me when I was on top, Johnny.
Is any of it true? Afghanistan, Panama.
Things got rough after I lost the dojo. I tried re-enlisting, but they wouldn't take me. And one of my war buddies, he offered me a job, but I felt like it was a handout. So I banged around here and there, doing this, doing that. And for the last 10 years, I've been living in places like this.
10 years.
That's crazy.
And I heard about what you did in the Old Valley.
Hey man, maybe it's all karma.
My second shot. All this shit that I've seen in my life. I feel like a broken man, Johnny.
But who's responsible for that?
I can be fixed.
You're in control of your own decisions.
That sounds an awful lot like defeat. But I was taught defeat does not exist in this dojo. Does it? Want a chance to redeem yourself? Got it.
Don't fuck him over.
Things my way.
I feel like Creese is just saying that, though.
If this is an act, this guy is a pure sociopath, pathological liar. If this whole thing was an act, this guy's got issues.
Mm-hmm.
It was really stupid of me to put myself in that situation.
See, and like immediately when Robbie does something wrong, he acknowledges it. That's why I started to gravitate towards Robbie more. Miguel does something wrong and he thinks that no matter what, his decision was right, you know? So I respect that.
Robbie's definitely come a long way. He was a much different person in the beginning of the show.
Augie didn't recruit me. He wasn't looking for students. I came to him, not the other way around. It's time we be patient. Let those who need us find us.
It's like the fisherman said.
Exactly.
It was unclear if the gate was the front door, if I was supposed to.
There you go.
ring the door.
We called it.
Yeah, it definitely fits Dimitri more.
They're gonna need more than him, but something tells me a domino effect's about to happen.
Step, pivot, throw a side kick. Excellent question.
Sensei Creese, you want to take this one?
Certainly, Sensei Lawrence.
Okay.
You sure about this, Sensei? There's nothing to worry about.
The key to this move is making your enemy think you are retreating. That's when you strike the hardest.
Alright. So Creese is being pretty compliant now. Him and Johnny had a heart-to-heart. Johnny kind of understands a little bit more perspective of where Creese is coming from. One thing, a pattern that I'm starting to realize in this season is everybody is, not everybody, but some of the characters are getting a better understanding of each other. Johnny and Miguel have a better understanding about what Johnny's situation was with Robbie. Now we had Johnny Lawrence talk with Creese. Creese explained like what happened after Cobra Kai shut down. And it seems like Creese is being a little bit more compliant now, surprisingly. But how long is it gonna last?
I hope he's not just acting this way to soften Johnny up.
If he is, then it's a clear indicator that this guy has some issues. Like if you can't sit with this person that you look at as a son and tell him the whole story and the whole thing is just like bullshit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Creese does end up like actually turning on Johnny, then I don't see myself trusting him ever again.
You hope he's being authentic, but you don't really know.
Yeah. We also got a new character. Like I said, when she showed up, I knew that Peyton List was going to be in the show. Her character seemed kind of interesting. She's bold, she's rebellious, she's got this like tough girl attitude. And she seems like she fits very well in Cobra Kai. I'm excited to see what her role is going to be in the show. We could already see that her and Sam have an iffy relationship from the jump. So yeah, maybe that'll be a trend moving forward. Cobra Kai episode 4, The Moment of Truth. If you guys enjoyed the episode, like always, be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Peace.